Hey, what's up guys? My name is Twitch or T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys an MK46 /L86 LSW Overkill MOAB, and it's a 37 gun streak, so I get about a MOAB and a half, you could say, and it's just another one of those weird overkill MOABs that I've gotten lately. So it's using 2 LMGs, and I also got a PKP /L86 Overkill MOAB, I think, and that one was on Terminal. You guys can find that on my channel. But yeah, once again, just a weird overkill setup. And I like going for all these weird overkill MOABs just because they're unique, and it's pretty unlike what anyone else usually does. You know, I don't really see any other gameplays on YouTube well, nowadays people don't really upload Modern Warfare 3 like I do still, but even back in the day I never really saw people upload weird overkill MOABs like this. Like, who else would use 2 LMGs and get a MOAB? You know, only I would do that. But hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay, and I just wanted to bring you guys something unique once again. And I thought it was a pretty nice gun streak because the MOAB is 24, you know, and then I get 13 more. So I thought it was a pretty nice gun streak, 37. And I think 37's like my 3rd or 4th highest gun streak. I know my highest ever is like 42. And then I also have like a 38 and a 39, I think. So I'm pretty sure this is like my 3rd or 4th highest gun streak. So hopefully you guys enjoy that too. And I thought it was pretty crazy that I got this with this weird of a setup. 37 gun streak with like 2 LMGs. Of all the times I've gotten MOABs with the ACR and the MP7, I haven't got a gun streak as high as this one, except for like my 42 gun streak with the ACR. So I thought that was pretty weird, and that I got like my 3rd highest gun streak with 2 LMGs. That's pretty crazy. And my class setup in this game, guys, is the L86 with silencer and grip, and the MK46 also with silencer and grip. And my perks are Scavenger, Overkill, and Marksman, and my specialist perks are Stalker, Sleight of Hand, and Hardline. And you really don't need Scavenger or Sleight of Hand if you're running 2 LMGs, because with Scavenger, I mean, you already have so much ammo with LMGs that you really don't need Scavenger. I'm pretty sure I can get up to Specialist bonus like every time with 2 LMGs with like their full clips. That's like 100 or 200 bullets each. I'm pretty sure I can get up to Specialist bonus without having to run Scavenger, but I just run it just because I like having to start out with like a ton of extra bullets, so I don't have to worry about picking up Scavenger packs later. So I just start out with Scavenger anyways, I guess. I always run Scavenger on like every class except for shotguns and snipers, because you really don't need them then. With the shotguns, with Scavenger you have like 30 shots, and unless you're gonna go on like a 50 gun streak, you really don't need that many shots for your shotgun. But and you really don't need Sleight of Hand for this either, unless you want to use Sleight of Hand Pro, which lets you swap weapons faster. But other than that, you really don't need Sleight of Hand for both of these. You don't need to start out with it at least, because you can get about 7 or 8 kills and get your specialist bonus without having to run Sleight of Hand, because you know, you can just switch your LMGs after you pick up like 4 kills with one of them, then just switch to the other one and get the other few kills to pick up specialist bonus. So it's really not that hard. I don't really know why I was using Scavenger and Sleight of Hand. I probably could use Quick Draw. That would help me out a lot more, since I'm running two LMGs to aim down sight pretty slowly. If I could have changed this class, I probably would have put on Quick Draw instead of my Sleight of Hand probably. I probably would have switched it to Stalker, Quick Draw, Hardline. That probably would have been a good setup. But anyways, I still got this gameplay even with that setup. And this game here is Ground War Domination on the map Bootleg. And Bootleg, I always seem to get my good gameplays on it. I have one of my 2 double MOABs is on Bootleg. Or no, one of my 3 double MOABs, I mean, is on Bootleg. And then I have an Assault MOAB, a Specialist MOAB, like a P90 Assault MOAB. All sorts of weird, unique MOABs on Bootleg. I always seem to just do good on Bootleg and get good gameplays on it. And I think Bootleg's been my favorite map for a long time. Bootleg's just really fun in my opinion. And the way I always play it is just like this, staying between the B and the A flag, just holding down this area, and then I sometimes go up here to the C flag if the spawns flip up here like this. But Bootleg's pretty easy to contain them, and it's really easy to get MOABs if you know how to play the map. And that's one of the things that you guys really need to know if you want to get these MOABs or good gameplays like this. You really need to learn the spawns on each map. Once you learn all the spawns and stuff, the game just comes so much easier to you, and you'll be able to get gameplays like this so much easier. And it just really helps out a lot, guys. And I forgot to mention this, but I'm running gold camo on the MK46, and I've had gold camo on this weapon for like 8 months, guys. Like, for a really, really long time I've had gold on this gun. And then my L86 doesn't have gold because I was actually trying to level it up, and I think it's like level 26 or something, so I'm getting close to that gold. But I was basically running Overkill so that I could rank up my LMGs And after this game, I switched to MK out for the M60. That's what I switched out for. I switched out the MK for the M60 after this gameplay because I'm just trying to get all the gold LMGs, so I've been using Overkill with them so that I can basically get them quickly without having to get like 500 kills straight with one LMG. I don't want to just use the same LMG for every single gameplay, so I run Overkill so that I can use both of them and that it makes it a little bit more fun, you know. So I'm running gold on the MK46, so and that's my favorite LMG in the game by far. I really like the iron sight on that gun, and it's really little and it's just easy to see people, and I just play really well with it. And right there I get the MOAB. But I think I really like the MK because it's also a lot like the Scar L and the G36C, and I really like using those two weapons too with the iron sights. Something about the circular iron sights that I really like, and I really enjoy playing with the circular iron sights. And you guys will see in a little bit, I make a really dumb mistake. Well, that was probably about a 5-minute MOAB, but in a couple minutes I make a really stupid mistake, and I should have rushed through the middle of the map, and instead I tried to flank around, and I just ran into like 5 guys, and I died on my 37 gun streak. But it could have been a lot higher gun streak because the game was only like halfway done, so I still could have got a lot more kills. It could have been like my first like 50 plus gun streak, and right there I just completely turned on that guy. And I love running 2 LMGs, guys. The LMGs are probably my favorite like tier of weapons to use in Call of Duty. I mean, I love using assault rifles and SMGs to rush, but just for the ones that I just enjoy playing with, I like the LMGs because they just kill so quickly, and you never really need to reload, and you can just spam out the bullets and just kill everyone really quickly. And I just think the LMG is really fun to use. The only thing that I don't really like is that you move really slowly. But after you get the specialist bonus and that speed proficiency, you move fairly quickly with the LMGs, and then it doesn't really become a problem. But I just really like using the LMGs. And after I got bored of Modern Warfare 3, guys, I started to go for gameplays like this. Like, I have like 287 MOABs, and I still get that rush every single time I'm close to it, just because I use weird class setups like this. And right here's my mistake. I try to flank around instead of just going through the middle right there, because we get a UAV and there's no one through the middle. I should have just rushed through there, but I run over to C flag and die. But I have like 287 MOABs, guys, and the game's still fun to me because I go for weird overkill LMG MOABs like this. Like, no one else on YouTube does this. I try to go for weird gameplays just because it's fun, and I enjoy just using weird class setups and stuff. And I just think it's really fun to play the game that way. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I didn't really have a topic or anything for today. I just kind of rambled on about the gameplay and stuff. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and that's pretty much it. I'm out. Peace.
Secure.